Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This channel, Data Science, is all about trying to learn various concepts of data science by practicing a lot of questions. In this video, we are going to solve this question on Leetcode regarding find expensive cities. The difficulty level of this question is easy, and I'm going to share the SQL schema as well as the Panda schema in the description box below. Okay, the question reads: we are given a table called listings with three different columns: listing ID, city, and price. Listing ID is a column of unique values for this table. This table contains listing ID, city, and price. We are asked to write a solution to find cities where the average home prices exceed the national average home price. Return the result table sorted by city in ascending order. Okay, let's go through this example. So here you have various cities and listings and the prices. So what we need is we need two things. We need the national average, so the average of the entire this, and then what we also need is we need the city average. So for every city, so for example for Chicago we have 4 listings. So what is the average price of the city? And then only keep those cities where the city average is greater than the national average. So when we do that, we get two different cities. So to solve this question, what we need is we need two columns. Firstly, national average price and the city average. So what we can do is from this table called listings, let's keep all the columns. So select star and then try to calculate the national average. So how can we get the national average? So average of the entire column price, and you might be thinking that if we just do this, it is going to give the average of all the rows, but it is not. Why? Because average is a summary function, right? So if I go ahead and try to do this, let me go ahead and do this. So here you might be saying that there is only one row, right? Here you have a number of different rows, right? So how can you have the national average populated in each of the rows? Why? Because we need the city average of each of the cities as well, right? So we need to get it for every row so that we can compare. So to do that, we need to use average as a window function. So all we need to do is just pass over and then alias this as national average. Let me go ahead and run this now. Let's see what do we get here. So now if you look at it, you have the national averages populated for every single row, right? Now once we have this, we also need the city average as well. So we do the same thing. So average of price, and then it should be over, but this time we need for every city. So partition by the city and then alias this as city average. Okay, let me go ahead and run this now. Let's see what do we get in our output. So now if you look at it, let me just drag it to the left so that it's easier for us to visualize. Drag it above. So now you have for every listing what is the national average as well as the city average. What we can do is let's save this entire thing in a common table expression. So with CTE as this entire thing goes into parentheses, right? So this entire thing goes into parentheses, and then what we need is from this common table expression, keep only those rows where city average is greater than national average, because that is what the question is asking. And for those cities, we need to return distinct city name. Why distinct? Because again, if I just drag it above, here you have four different listings of Chicago, and here you see that city average is greater than the national average. So you might be returning 4 different Chicago cities, but you do not need that, right? So that is why we need distinct city, and this should also be ordered by city in ascending order. So let me go ahead and do order by city in ascending order. Let me go ahead and run this. Let's see what do we get in our output. So yeah, this is accepted. Our output is same as expected output. Let me go ahead and submit this, pass all the test cases. So yeah, this is accepted, and this is how to do it. So yes, somewhat tricky question, but what we need to basically do was here we had to find two different things. Firstly, the national average and then the city average. Once we had that, we saved this in a common table expression CTE. Then we kept only those rows where city average is greater than the national average, and we returned the distinct city names ordered by city in ascending order. So yeah, this is how we do it. Let me know if there's a better, more efficient solution to solve this question. Let the solution be in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.